welcome back to my channel. Welcome to some more cleaning motivation. Today we're going to be starting off with finally taking down my decorations on my Christmas tree. I finally called our trash people and they're gonna pick up our tree tomorrow, so it is that time. I need to take everything down. My tree has definitely started to dry out and look droopy, so I know it's time to let it go. If you guys have been here for a while, then you know we didn't get to put up our tree until a week and a half before Christmas, and so I wanted to enjoy it for as long as possible, but it's about to be February, so the tree has to go. So we're gonna go ahead and start off by taking down the Christmas tree, and then I have tons of laundry to get done, and of course cleaning, decluttering, all of the things. So without further ado, we're just gonna hop right into it. Time to say goodbye to our Christmas tree. Welcome back, fam. This is a very motivating video because I end up tackling not only my husband's closet, but my closet as well. So tons of decluttering and organizing in today's video. Plus, as you see, I am taking down my Christmas tree. I was very sad to let it go, but I also was kind of ready to get that clutter out of the corner. You guys know that feeling after the holiday decor has been up for a while. You're just ready to clear away the space, get rid of the clutter, but it always feels so strange when you get rid of it. It just feels so empty in the house. But before we get too far in the video, I did want to quickly introduce myself in case you're new here. I do have quite a few new faces here on my channel. So grateful to have each and every one of you guys here. And if you are new, I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. Their ages are from 5 all the way up to 14. So I still have my youngest at home. He missed the cutoff date for kindergarten, so he's here 1 more year. And then my other 3 kiddos are in school during the day. So it's going to be weird next year. I'm going to be an empty nester during the day, which is going to be the strangest thing, but I'm kind of excited about it. It's been almost 15 years of having kids home all day long with me. So I know it's going to be a transition, but I think it's going to be so awesome for my YouTube channel because I'm going to be able to do all the deep cleaning that I always want to do, but I feel like I can never start because you get stopped a million times when the kiddos are home and they want to play or they're hungry. So I feel like next year is going to be my year. Get ready for it. I'm super excited, but as y'all know, I do love sharing everything that has to do with homemaking, cleaning. I share decluttering, organizing, laundry, all the motivation. So if you like content like that, I hope you subscribe and stick around and just get ready for some exciting content. I do plan on doing a lot more in-depth stuff next year, and I want to do projects around this house once I fully get it organized how I want it. I wanted to start painting walls really soon, but the more I think about it, I'm like, man, I need to get this house just situated because it's still driving me nuts. Every time I walk into the garage and I see all the clutter in there, I'm like, there's no way. I need to fully commit and finish organizing this house, and then it's going to be project time.
I'll take you anywhere. Just tell me, I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away. Clear up my vision. I want colors to find. Turned up from black and white.
This was the first time we've had a Christmas tree in a very long time, so I was already anticipating all the Christmas tree cleanup. I knew we were going to have pine needles all over the place, so I was trying to keep up with it as best as I could. So after I took down the ornaments, I did a quick vacuum, and then I was going to take down the lights and do a second vacuuming. And you guys, that night, whenever my husband brought the tree outside to put beside the road, holy cow, it took me so long to get all the pine needles up. It was a trail from the corner all the way to the front door, the front porch, all over. But it's totally worth it. I just love the feeling of a real Christmas tree. I love the smell of it. And y'all, my vacuum smells amazing now. Every time I turn it on, it smells like pine needles from vacuuming it up. I'm loving it.
your time. We're leaving now into the clouds.
Y'all know I love my Dyson. I love it for its convenience. I love the light on it. I can see it pick up all the dirt off of the hard floors. But for pine needles, it just wasn't cutting it. It was getting so clogged up in there. Even though I was trying to pick up the big pieces, it just couldn't hang. So I had to pull out my Shark, my good old faithful. I've had this vacuum for so many years. I bought it when we lived in Texas. I think I was living in San Antonio still. I got it from Sam's Club. This thing is amazing. I stand by Shark vacuums. They work so good. I was really sad though because the movers broke it when we moved to Virginia. So now it doesn't stay in that locked upright position. It just falls over. Came to check on the laundry and noticed that my cat threw up. So we're going to get some Shout and we're going to clean this up so it doesn't stain.
I'll take you anyway. Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan. I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay the fuck again.
I love Shout. I use it for everything. I use it for my laundry. I use it for carpet cleanup, for all kinds of stains. It works great. I've always been a fan. I've tried some other sprays, but I always come back to this one.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears, ups and downs. I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Make it out in my room. Nobody had a clue.
Thought I'd switch up the angle so you guys could see how big the laundry room is. It is a really good size, but that door gets in the way. Whenever it's open, you can't see behind it. So I've kind of been thinking maybe we could install like one of those sliding doors, like a barn door or something. I need to look at the wall on the outside to see if that's even a possibility, because I would love to be able to have this space all the way opened up. I want my husband to build some shelving in that corner and maybe a little folding top. That way I could fold in the laundry room, because most of the time I'm just bringing it into my bedroom or I fold it on the floor in the little game room area. So I'd love to have a setup in here where I can actually fold the clothes and organize my things in here. But as I was doing the laundry, I realized my poor cat threw up in the laundry room as well. His belly must have been upset last night, so went ahead, pulled out the anti-bac wipes and cleaned up the tile as well.
We were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still do love you like I'm 17. Time went by, oh so fast. Back then we didn't know this love would last. You and I still attached, each other's futures and each other's past. Look at where we are
quick check-in. How are you guys doing this week? How are we feeling? Anything exciting going on? I just had to get on and share this with you guys. So one of the things I asked my husband for Christmas for was a chemical peel. I've never had one done, and I just wanted to see if they worked as good as people say they do. So my husband got me a gift card and I finally used it. I went yesterday, as I'm recording this voiceover, I went yesterday and had it done. I was so nervous. I wasn't sure what to expect because, I mean, if you guys have seen Sex and the City where Samantha got the chemical peel and her face was all red, but it ended up being such a good experience. It's been one day, so my face just feels really tight, but I'll have to get on and update you guys on the results and how I feel. I'm kind of nervous to see what it's going to look like when it starts peeling. Let me know if you've ever had them done and what you think about them. We moved my husband's Pokemon bins up into our bedroom, but I need to move those into my husband's closet because this clutter is driving me nuts. We did also buy some little towel rings. I need to get more. They only had 2 in stock, but every single bathroom needs these, so we got to get some more. Hopefully my husband will install those soon. But this is what his closet is looking like. I need to clear some space on the floor. That way we can fit the rest of his Pokemon in here, get them out of the bedroom. Just need to go ahead, clear off the clutter that's in here. I know I said I unboxed all the boxes, but I lied. I did not realize I had one hiding in my husband's closet, but now we are officially done unboxing all the boxes that go inside the house. We have 2 boxes in the garage, but those are garage things, so I'm so happy, done with that. And these are a bunch of random things that we really don't use all that often, but they are skincare products, and I really want to start doing more skincare stuff, hence the chemical peel. So I'm not getting rid of the things, but I do need to go through them and see what I have. That way I can start making an effort in actually using them and what I need to start using. So I need to go through them soon. So for now, I'm just adding them to the collection of things that I have in the bathroom, and I'm cleaning this bin because it was so disgusting in here. It had some of my husband's old razors, and I think they just like leaked over time. So we threw away the old razors. As you can see on the bathroom countertop, I got my husband a new razor for Christmas. He had been wanting one, so we got him a new one, so he no longer needed the old ones. They were all nasty anyway, so we got rid of those.
Past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day, I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17.
I decided to go ahead and stack majority of my husband's shoes on the bottom of that little stand thing. And then I do have a bin with some of his shoes in there, so I'm just sticking those over there. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with our shoes because I also have a lot of bins with shoes in them as well, which I feel like it works good, but it's not really ideal because when you go looking for shoes, you know, they're all over the place inside of a bin and you have to pull everything out. But for space wise, I feel like it helps condense it down so it doesn't take up as much space.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken.
went ahead and stored some bags inside of the bags and then stuck them up at the very top of the closet. That way it's out of the way, off of the floor. And my husband had some gun cases as well that I wanted to go ahead and put up at the top of the closet since we don't really use them all that often. And I don't want them taking up space on the floor. Since I knew those Pokemon bins were going to make this closet seem pretty cluttered, I wanted to try to put as much as I could up at the top of the closet.
Nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
So this is super random, but it's kind of been on my heart ever since I heard about this, and I don't know, just thought I would share it with you guys to see what your thoughts were on it. But my husband actually talked to our neighbor a couple days ago, and we found out that we have obviously a neighbor on each side, and the one neighbor said that the other neighbor on the right side of our home no longer lives there. Because I was wondering, I was like, man, I haven't seen them. The first day I moved in, I saw her 3 dogs, and then ever since then I hadn't seen them again. And so it was just so crazy that our neighbor mentioned to my husband that she recently lost her husband, or not her husband, her fiance. He had a heart attack like out of nowhere, and he ended up passing away, which is so freaking sad. And on top of her losing her fiance, his family decided that they didn't want her to have the home since they weren't married yet. So not only did she lose her fiance, but she also lost her home. And that just like really broke my heart when I heard that. I was like, how could somebody do that? I mean, obviously, I don't know the situation. I don't know how long they have been together, but it just broke my heart hearing that. I felt so bad, and I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine, especially being such an empathetic person, just imagining being in her shoes and like going through that. That is so awful. But I couldn't believe it. I was like, how could somebody do that? Oh my gosh, I don't know. So I hope that they gave her at least some time to like figure out what she was gonna do before they just like kicked her out of the home. And it really makes me wonder, like, who is gonna get the house? Like, it's been sitting vacant for over a month. So I don't know. I just thought that was so crazy. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's, I don't know. I think that's messed up, but I'd love to hear what's your guys' opinion.
Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on those strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night.
Was so excited. I got those Pokemon bin into my husband's closet. His closet is nice and clean now, clutter-free. Well, clutter-free-ish. The bins are in there, but it just felt so much better to get those out of the bedroom. And once I got done with that, it was time to switch the laundry over again. I'm trying to bust through it. Of course, I'm behind. I keep saying I'm going to set an alarm on my phone for the laundry, but I keep forgetting. I need to like set something where I can just tap it and it'll automatically, go on. But I don't know. Someone was telling me that there's like an app that you can use, or you can connect it and it tells you. I don't know. That's crazy. But anyway, we're going to get some laundry done, and then we're going to be picking back up the next day, and we're going to be tackling my closet, because if you thought my husband's closet was bad, wait until you guys see my closet. It is a hot mess express, and I'm embarrassed to show you guys how bad it was. I ended up ordering this really tall light to film with because at nighttime, I feel like my videos are so dark and certain angles because of the windows. I think I mentioned this to you guys before, but certain angles, my camera just goes dark on me. So I ordered this super tall light and I was so excited. I had just got it in the mail this day. So I set it up and I feel like it looks a lot brighter in the bedroom, especially because you can tell it's getting dark outside. So I'm excited. I'm gonna start bringing that light with me everywhere when I film.
Till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you.
I ended up throwing a few things on the floor because I needed to run them through the dryer again. I don't know why, but I feel like this dryer does a really great job of getting lint out of clothes compared to my front loaders. I mean, you guys, if you've ever used a front loader, that little lint basket is so tiny and I feel like there's hardly ever any lint on that thing. But this dryer, y'all, I have to clean it every single time because it builds up so much lint, which I love. But also sometimes because it's like, I guess taking out so much, I get clumps of it left on my clothes if I don't thoroughly clean out that lint basket. And so I had a few items that had some lint and I needed to run them through the dryer again.
Just listen, I miss you.
Now the next day, and I'm ready to tackle my closet now. I've been putting it off because it's just really messy. I can barely walk in there. I need to get some sort of organizers, but for right now, I just need to get the stuff off of the floors. Let me show you guys what my closet is looking like. My closet. I have my shoes all over the place. I have these bins full of shoes. I have the kids' Valentine's Day little stuffed animals. Those obviously aren't going to be here forever, but hiding them up here. And I just have a bunch of clutter everywhere. I have my file box, a bunch of papers. I also have clothes hidden underneath my clothes. More clothes over there. I just really need to hang stuff up and get this closet a little more organized.
But now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
I could not believe how much clothes I still had on the floor, especially because I didn't even have that many hangers left in my closet. So I knew I was gonna have to get some more hangers to get everything hung up.
Or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah.
Like I mentioned, my shoes are my biggest issue right now in our closets. I'm not sure what to do with them, but I do say if you also struggle with storage, like you don't have a lot of room for your shoes, you don't know what to do with them, I definitely think getting bins is helpful, especially with small spaces, because you can fit a lot in there and it looks a lot more organized, and you can obviously stack them up higher so it takes up less space. So definitely a great option if you're really struggling with storage.
Till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak, maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. I leave tonight. We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? Would you stay?
By no means is this perfect, but it's definitely a lot more organized and looks so much better now whenever I look into my closet. But now that we got the shoes taken care of, I need to go ahead and figure out where I want to put my file box. I just don't love walking into the closet and seeing it, so I tried moving it around a few different places before I ended up settling on a spot for it.
Would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah.
Here's everything that I pulled out from the floor. As you can tell, it's quite a lot of clothes, so I'm going through them, seeing if I can do matching sets together, sweaters and long sleeves, and then I was gonna be sorting out my tank tops and t-shirts. I currently have 2 storage bins inside of my dresser that's full of tank tops. I'm a huge tank top wearer. That's basically all I wear whenever I work out. I get really hot when I work out, so I like to have a tank top on, but obviously my house is always cold, so I end up throwing on a sweatshirt on top of it. So my wardrobe consists of leggings, sweaters, and tank tops. That is my main thing. So I have a lot of them and I do use them all. So I just need to find a way to store them better so it's a little more organized. So like I mentioned, I have 2 bins inside of my dresser and I really wanted to pull them out and get them into the closet because it just doesn't fit good in there. It's not a great use of space. So that was the plan for today. I was going to sort out the rest of my tank tops so I could add them to the collection and then move them into the closet. I'm also matching up my clothes that have a top and bottom matching set and moving those into the closet as well. I wanted to stack them together. That way, if I wanted to wear the matching set, it was already together. I could just grab it out of the closet instead of looking for it in a bunch of different places.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
And you guys know, of course, as I'm going through my clothes, I'm thinking, have I used this recently? Do I still love it? Do I still need it? Because I have quite the collection of clothes growing. So I was decluttering at the same time. I ended up pulling a few pieces out to give to my mom. What I'm kind of thinking about doing is clearing off some space where I can use the shelves in the closet for my clothes because I have a lot of stuff that I really don't want to waste hangers on, like the little tank tops and stuff like that. Plus, I would love to keep my sets together if they have like a matching top and bottom. Just keep them together. That way I can grab them out of the closet. That's what I'm thinking. So I think I'm going to move some things around in the closet, see if I can clear away a shelf and try to make room for those items. This is what the closet currently looks like. So I'm thinking I can move the longer pieces either to this side or to this side and then have the bottom full of clothes and then maybe leave part of the top open so I can use the shelves.
Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time.
I'm just going through and grabbing all of my dresses or cover-ups, anything that hangs really long. I'm moving it over to this back wall. That way it has plenty of space and it doesn't get wrinkled up. And this is a great time too to color coordinate. So if you really enjoy your clothes being color coordinated, this is a great time when you're rearranging your closet. Just go ahead, put the similar colors together. I am not the biggest fan of doing that because I will sort them and then when I go to put my laundry away, I don't keep up with it. So sometimes I'll do it, but for the most part, it really doesn't bother me just to have them in there. I just like them to be categorized. I prefer putting my long sleeves together, my t-shirts together, things like that. To me, that is just a little bit more efficient and helps me find things better. So that's what I suggest. If you love to color coordinate, then you do that. But if it makes more sense to do like I do and just categorize, do whatever makes sense for you in your home. Don't ever feel like you have to keep up with the Joneses or buy certain things because that's what other influencers have. Don't ever feel like you ever have to do that. That is my biggest fear. I never want you guys to come to my channel and feel like you have to purchase something or do things a certain way. Just know that everyone's home is different and we all think differently, which means things will work differently for us as well. So don't be afraid to mix things up, try new things. You never know when you'll stumble across something that works perfect for you.
Myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
I have a question for you guys. So if I were to come out with a PDF, something that you guys could download, of course for free, just something that might be helpful for you guys, what is something that you think would be the most helpful? Would it be something on like tips on how to organize better, or tips for decluttering, or maybe a to-do list, or a calendar, a planner, something along those lines, something digital where you could download it and print it off or have it on a tablet, use your Apple Pen to mark things off. I'd love to hear what would make your life easier because I want to give back to you guys. I appreciate y'all so much and I love my community. And of course, I love motivating and helping you guys. So I just thought it would be fun to have like a printable, something that you guys would enjoy using.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive.
After shifting some things around, I finally decided on what I wanted to do, how I wanted to organize the closet. So I moved all of my long sleeve t-shirts and sweaters that I wear as a shirt down on the bottom since they're a little bit longer, they have longer sleeves. And then I moved all of my t-shirts up top above it. That way it would free up a little bit of space on the shelves if I needed to use it underneath the t-shirts. And then off to the left side, you guys saw I put all my dresses and my cover-ups, things like that. And then on the right-hand side of my closet, where I can also fit some longer items, I put all of my sweaters that I wear as a cover-up. So if I put them over a t-shirt, or if it's a zip-up sweater, I put them over there. So I feel like that was the perfect split for me. Now I know exactly where everything is in my closet. It has been a lot easier for me to find my clothes now. I went into the garage, found some little baskets and bins that I had. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit because they are pretty dirty. I'm gonna clean this one out. But I feel like these would be pretty good to store quite a bit of clothes in the closet on that shelf. That way it's a little bit more organized.
Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
highly recommend check out your local Dollar Tree or Dollar General before you go to like a Walmart or Ross or Marshall's for any sort of bins. You can find really nice ones at the Dollar Tree and Dollar General. You'll be surprised, and it will definitely save you some money because bins are expensive at Walmart or on Amazon. It can get pretty pricey, so I highly recommend check those out first and see if you can find any that meet your needs before trying the bigger retailers.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand.
The KonMari method is my favorite to fold little items, especially tank tops or kids' clothes, jeans, basically all of that. It's a great way to fold and take up less space. So that's what I'm doing, folding it nice and neat, putting them inside the basket. That way I can see exactly what's in there. But I did end up changing my mind on the metal bin. I put them in there and then I was like, you know what? There's still a lot of unused space in that bin, so I would rather save it for bigger items. So I pulled out my other baskets and I was like, you know what? The little white one matches perfect with the other two that I have. So I just transferred them onto that one and then moved them all into the closet.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion.
I was realizing I did not have enough hangers, so I thought, let me go ahead and look through my clothes one more time to see if there's anything that I want to get rid of, to donate to my mom or to my daughters. And then if they don't like any of the clothes, I just bring them to a donation station. And now that we're living close to family again, it's been so nice because not only do my kids get hand-me-downs and I get hand-me-downs from my sisters or my stepmom, but also whenever my kids grow out of stuff, I have people to give them to. So actually my sister-in-law Brandy, she was like, hey, when Ethan grows out of his clothes, can you give them to me? So my nephew is about 2 years younger than Ethan, so I'm going to be handing down a lot of the clothes to him. And also my other sister-in-law has a son who's really close in age too, so I have lots of people to give clothes to now.
Crazy for you, I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
I was pretty proud of myself. Look at all the hangers that I freed up, but I was about to fill them back up again when I put them on all of my jackets.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in.
Last but not least, I needed to pick up all of my luggage, so I love putting them inside of each other. That way it takes up less space on the top of my closet. So I'm going to put the softer bags inside of the bigger bags and then shove them all at the top.
Yeah, I'm falling in love.
really didn't think I was gonna get this one up there, you guys. Not only was it heavy, but it was so snug. It was smushed between the rack and the wall, but I was determined to make it fit because I was like, man, I don't know where else I'm gonna stick this thing at. So I had to make it fit, and it was so stuck in there. I was trying to like bang the other luggage on it. So yeah, whenever I go to take that down, it's probably gonna be pretty funny because it's lodged in there.
And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea, but still you're the one who brings out the best in me. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep going till we hit.
I hope you guys got some motivation from my video today. Of course, before we go, we have to do a before and after of the closet so you can see the transformation. But if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I hope you subscribe, join my YouTube family. I'd love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.